Drama? I mean, it's like as big of a drama as the TFT scene gets. You know what's okay? You know the cool thing about TFT, guys? Our drama is like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like not even drama. Like our biggest drama, if other gaming circles saw our biggest drama, they think like we're freaks. Like our drama is never like that big of drama. Hello at EWC. Extend deadline, please. I am the #1 points earner in TFT. Imagine League without Faker, NBA without LeBron, F1 without Max Verstappen. Okay, can you just imagine telling other people, your League of Legends friends or your Valorant friends, whatever, being like, oh my God, the biggest drama just happened. And they're like, what happened? And you're like, oh my God, some teams missed a deadline and now they might not get in. Okay, the first thing about this drama is it has literally nothing to do about reading skill. Like people are just saying that to try to make themselves sound correct. But this entire thing is just the fact that like the sign up process was kind of convoluted. And like, yes, it is everyone's fault for like not double checking, triple checking, trying to find where all the information is. But it has nothing to do with reading, right? Like if you saw the paragraph in front of you, you would have read it. You just like a lot of people didn't even see the paragraph, I think was the problem. Then how did so many teams register properly? Because some people saw it and some people didn't. Like, I mean, like I'm not saying it's no one's fault. Like it's your fault for like maybe not double checking, triple checking the website, but it wasn't a bad place if like 30 plus teams did not sign up. Okay, it's kind of going crazy in EU because a lot of EU teams didn't sign up, and apparently some of like the biggest EU teams didn't sign up. I think is like why this is blowing up. And I mean, obviously CTG also didn't sign up, and that one's pretty big. But I heard it's like going especially crazy in EU because like some of the biggest French teams didn't sign up. Okay, so what happened was there's EWC signups, right? All the teams actually signed up on this website called Faceit. Hold on. Okay, so this website called Faceit is where a lot of people like signed up. And in the past years for EWC, all you had to do was sign up on this website. And you sign up on this website, you get all your teammates to sign up. So basically you had to sign up on this website and everyone actually did sign up. The thing is, if you scroll down, it says teams must also complete this form. If your team does not complete both registrations, it will be removed from the competition. And then at the very bottom, it says, join the Discord server. The thing is, I have my doubts as to whether this entire thing was up the first day of registration, because the CTG socials guy also said he couldn't find the tournament rules the first day and he was looking on the page. So like the only thing about this that I'm like a little sus of is I don't actually know if all this information was here day one. Like it could have been, and everyone that was looking for this information could have just been blind. But I'm like doubtful of whether this whole thing was up, because the thing is when the registration first opened, Dank Memes asked day one of registration. He's like, what exactly are the rules? I can't find them. Like, how are the points going to be distributed? When are the qualifiers? Blah blah blah. He asked this in our CTG chat, right? And so our CTG guy, Maddie, he went to look for this information day one of registration. And he looked for a long time. I also looked. Max also looked. And like Maddie was like, oh, I don't know where any of this information is. Like, how could they release he literally said this day one. How could they release registration without releasing the rule book? New Americans and European can't read. Okay, is anyone even listening to anything I'm saying? What does this have to do with reading? Like, is everyone dumb? This has literally nothing to do with reading. It's just people could not find the information. Okay, Sojo, also, why are you talking? You have no idea anything about this website because President literally told me that your manager signed you up. So you were never even on this site. I mean, I'm not saying this wasn't there the whole time. I just said I only checked day one and I'm pretty sure it wasn't there. Like it could have been here day 2, day 3, day 5, day 10. But when I checked day 1, I don't think I saw it here. That's all I'm saying. Like, I don't think Maddie saw it either. And Max also didn't see it. Like, the only thing is that maybe they posted it like a few days later. Maybe people who signed up a little bit later saw it, or maybe it actually here was day 1 and the format was just bad, or like we were all blind. But like for sure, I think some of us looked day 1 and we didn't find information like this. You're asking for lenience. Don't pretend it's anyone's fault by your own. I never said it was anyone's fault by my own. Like, I mean, there obviously is a world where like the rulebook actually wasn't here day 1. And I'm saying I think it actually is all the team's fault who didn't sign up properly. But I seriously do wonder like why we couldn't find it when we literally looked for it. If you think you signed up, what reason would you have to go back on that website read to see if there's more? I mean, I think the reason why, like, okay, I'm not talking about myself because I think for me, I had no idea about how the sign up process was really last year. And we didn't really do it last year. But I think Robin was saying that like, he didn't know about the form because he signed everyone up the last 2 years and there was no form. And also like, apparently they got an email or something. I don't really know. If you just read the rules, we wouldn't be here. Okay, I don't know why this has anything to do with me. I mean, my team, whether we get in or not, I don't really think it's that big of a deal. I think it's just, I mean, some other teams, it's kind of sad. When you complete it, no, we didn't get any emails or confirmations or anything. There's no way anyone would even care at all or even say anything about this at all if CTG wasn't one of the teams that didn't sign up. Like the only reason anyone cares is because CTG would take up a close qualifier spot. And if they petition for them not to be in it, then they don't get the spot. Like that is literally the only reason anyone cares, I'm pretty sure. Like if it was literally just like my Chud team that didn't get in and you Jelly's Chud team that didn't get in, I don't fucking think anyone cares. The funny part was people were at each other's throats. Okay, this is where the EU one started. Blah, blah, blah. Hello, I'm reaching out behalf of Tempo Timmy. We signed up through Faceit, but when registering, I unfortunately missed the Discord requirement and didn't notice the form. That was my mistake, blah, blah, blah. Can we still have a chance to participate in the qualifier? Magarky, I don't see why making exceptions about not following the rules should be permitted. Yeah, it sucks to not be in the tournament, but maybe they should read the rules, ? It creates so much work for admins for being unable to fill out a form, ? Then what other rules can I bypass and then cry on Discord to be changed for me? Maybe if I lose and qualifier, I can ask for a second chance, ? What? ? I think it's normal for teams that didn't do the signing up properly to try to still be accepted as it's best for their interest, but it's also normal for me to tell I don't agree with bending the rules. Maybe if it was a solo case, you can blame them, but when it's multiple in a lot of regions, maybe it wasn't 100% clear. Yo, Travis, bro, let's chill. This won't help your rep. What is wrong with Travis's rep? Okay, also, guys, I just want to say, if you didn't know the form exists, you also wouldn't know this Discord exists. And like, no one on Wasian's team on Academy saw it either because Dish Soap literally was like, yo, guys, if I were the team captain, we wouldn't be in. Thank God Wasian reads. Thank God they made Wasian captain instead of Dish Soap, I guess, or else a goodbye Academy. Maybe reading skill is too hard. Whatever, let admin do their best and take the decision they find the most fair for everyone. Okay, let's be honest. Is there any TFT player that can actually read? Bro, I can actually read. No, I swear, if I saw the information, I would have read it. I swear I'm good at reading. No, I am actually good at reading. I was a lawyer. I literally scored one of the highest scores on the LSAT for logical reasoning and reading. Actually, not really. The 2 points I got off was for reading comprehension, but that's beyond the point. And I was a lawyer. I can read. Okay, by the way, back then on the LSAT, it was, I mean, I don't know what it is now, but it was out of 180 points. I got 177 out of 180. It was like 2 sections of logical reasoning, 1 section of logic games, and 1 section of reading comprehension. And I got all the logical questions right. And I got 2 questions wrong on reading comprehension. So maybe I actually can't read. I blame the absence of a Faceit patch notes video going through the entire process for us to watch in 2x speed. You know, this is actually true. If like someone made a Mort Dog patch rundown of Faceit, this wouldn't have happened. Elliot joining the servers and taking both EMEA and America roles just to read the drama. Welcome to EMEA Dehua. Elia is a TFT player that can read. What's also cool is that registering for EWs has always been user-friendly and great design. I fucking hate that Faceit website. I mean, I learned my lesson. Great. How much do you not have to not care to not even bother reading a front page, man? Like, no flame to you or anyone personally, but let's be serious. Best thing would have been to provide an official doc with fully registered teams for less confusion. Probably good to check if players filled out forms, and then if you see a huge amount that didn't, send a ping out to not forget it. Yeah, and I take it on me, we fucked up, but we tried to fix it literally 1.5 hours after being kicked. Oh no, a points document that doesn't work so nobody knows who actually has how many points, a completely black website with tiny print saying you also have to fill out a Google Doc. Even though you've entered your team's 4 players and it says you're registered on the site anyway, I don't know how humans can really make a mistake. Whoops, I did it. Wah! Hi, I am reaching out on behalf of myself. I made a stupid mistake by not reading the sign up and teams are locked now. That was completely my mistake. Can I please still play? 14 laughing emotes. Just let everyone in, man. Who cares? If your team is good, you'll make it through open quals. Just let them compete. APAC had 50 signups when I submitted. I think the reason why APAC was so good at submitting is because English is actually not their first language. So everyone probably talked to each other about it. And someone was probably like, yo, guys, there's a Google Doc. And then they're like, oh, shit. And then they all filled it out. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Like, they must have all talked to each other. Whereas, like, I feel like none of us talk to each other. Hello, everyone. I will kindly ask that you keep this channel for questions and support requests only. Last year, we received an email reminder about completing the registration form, which was very helpful. This time, however, having to fill out a form without such a reminder feels unusual, especially for TFT. It's unfortunate that several strong teams may miss out simply because of this. Given the situation, opening registration for even one additional day would be fair and reasonable solution. Anyway, moving on to the Americas one. This is where the drama actually really happens. I wake up at like 7 a.m. yesterday or 8 a.m. yesterday. And the first thing I see is literally like 30 messages in my DMs and across various Discords being like, you didn't fill out the form? I wake up and I'm like, what? I'm actually like, what's happening? It's like so many people. And I was like, yeah, I didn't fill out the form. Oh, fuck. So I go to the Discord and I'm looking. If our idiot team captain forgot to fill out this form before signups close, but we registered on the website a while ago, is there anything we can do? Please help. Hello? You Jelly. Hello? I was wondering about the same issue. Unfortunately, our team caption also did not fill out the form, but registered all 4 people before the deadline. Is there anything we could do about this? Okay, I'm pretty sure she's also her own team captain, so I don't know why she just... She just said our team captioned. Hi, representing Team emilyywang. We also unfortunately did not join the Discord or fill out the form. Really sorry for the mistake and inconvenience. Wondering if it's possible to include our team in the qualifier or open the form up for another day. Message of shame as the captain of Team GG Murin fan asking the same thing. I apologize for not reading. I'm really stupid. Why do you guys all behave in an EMEA everything burns such a little worse off than everyone else, but my team missed FACEIT registration. Missed the Discord link and Google form as well. Okay, and then this is when Soju joins the Discord. New joinee. With the amount of teams that fail to follow instructions and sign up before the deadline, I think it would be in everyone's best interest to reach a compromise on the issue, which would be to extend the deadline, but to set the qualified points of the late games to 0 to at least reward teams who did sign up on time. This would both allow players who made an honest mistake to still participate, but also have the teams that did follow instructions not to feel cheated. The thing is, Soju's suggestion is actually perfectly fine with our team because we have like 0 qualifier points anyway. So, like, honestly, it's in our best interest to be like, yeah, Soju, let's go. But the problem with this one is, like, basically he said this. Okay, the reason why Soju said this is because if CTG loses their qualifier points, they lose the close qualifier spot and then Soju gets it. So, like, I think that's the only reason Soju even cares about the situation. You think this man would type up a paragraph if he wasn't benefiting from it? Hell no. That's very honest and selfless of you. But if this happens, the team seeding will lose all meaning because being one of the first seeded teams would actually hurt you. Oh, wait, that's actually true. Isn't that actually true? If like a lot of the best teams have 0 points, then the seeding makes it so that like the teams with the most qualifier points have to face like CTG first, which would be pretty unfair. They just want to leapfrog the auto qualifier spot while making it harder for the rest to qualify. K3 selfless. Dish soap, that voice of reason. No, okay, so the thing is, guys, they get the auto qualifier spot if CTGA is out, which is like whatever. But the thing is, if he actually puts CTGA and a lot of the good teams on 0 points, the 0 points people have to face the people with the highest points first. So you actually just start making like the best teams fight each other. Okay, and then Setsuko shows up. By the way, this icon means I'm new here, say hi. Yesterday, every single person had one of these I'm new here, say hi icons next to their name, by the way, which means none of these fuckers actually joined the Discord until yesterday so they can type. Okay, I guess the teams that didn't sign up just get excluded, then can't follow rules. Setsuko with the EMEA take, let's go. Wait, Dish Soap, I concur. Weijin, hi, the points for Spencer TFT on the sheet are wrong. They are split under 2 different names, but this is the same person. Weijin just comes in. Yo, our points are wrong. No, but there were actually so many messages like Weijin's. Apparently, like, the admins got literally like half the people's points wrong. I don't even know how that happens. Oh, and by the way, the thing that was really sad was this Okaso guy. He asked, if you allow teams to sign up late, could you also consider adding a coach late? I think he asked this like 10 times and no one answered him. All right, well, if they're releasing the teams who signed up in a public doc after the deadline, what's stopping teams from just signing up late with new members for better seating? 87 EMEA teams signed up and 43 American teams signed up on time. Wait, I don't actually think this is true because I think this is just like, this is including everyone who didn't sign up on time. So I don't actually know how many people signed up on time, but there's 43 teams total, right? I don't know how many people actually like put the Google Doc in. It's not like 43 people signed up on time. It's just there were 43 total that even signed up, I think. When you go to the site, the first thing shown is to sign the damn Google Doc. Maybe next time follow the instructions. Daehua, I mean, you can just have it so it's only teams that are signed up on the webpage are able to re-sign up with the same members. I feel like we are doing the scene a disservice if we don't allow teams like CTG, MIH, and Solari to not play in EWC. Maybe there should be punishment, but I don't know, feels like an honest mistake in my eyes. They need the closed slot so bad, ... Average W take from K3 Soju. Setsuko. Honest mistake or not, the rules were clearly stated, and if you're going to bend them arbitrarily, why have them in the first place? It's not difficult to sign up. There was plenty of time. Elia, be honest, you didn't even read it. Too much words for you. I mean, I don't disagree these teams should have signed up, but I feel like given the impact this tournament has on the scene and its players to make it even remotely sustainable, I think it should have a one-time pass. Also, I'm pretty sure we have all asked to bend the rules at some point and protested them as they were unfair. This would benefit me by quite a lot, and I am perfectly fine if they do this. It's also a disservice to the scene when pro players and orgs being paid salaries to play and manage TFT can't follow simple instructions and expect handouts and exceptions. Ilya Setsuko #1 rule follower noted. Honestly, like maybe in the future, like CTG should also have a manager do everything for them. TFT players are not to be trusted. You're hilarious, bro. Thank you. Drama. Share account and get invited for tier 1. Oh, he said it. Everyone who didn't complete the form should just be embarrassed, take the L, and maybe go to an eye doctor. Okay, this is precedent. Share account and get invited for tier 1. Complete garbage and bullshit take. You are going to pretend like half of the people in tier 1 hasn't shared an account at some point. Ooh, drama. Hello, everybody. Blind and stupid guy here. Please let us play. China would not have these problems. They are loyal to each other as a continent. What is this guy saying? Are you acting like people didn't fill out the sheet to cheat in this one case situation? Don't care at Ilya, quit adding me. Robin finally wakes up at 11:30 a.m. Hi, dear EWC admins. I am extremely sorry that I forgot to sign up. I didn't see this info. Could you allow us to sign up? Still a lot of time until the tourney. Thank you. I mean, okay, I think this whole situation, I'm a little biased because like Robin is like one of my favorite people in TFT. But I do understand why like people would not want CTG and Robin in the tournament. Like, I understand. And I also do want to say, like, it definitely is everyone's fault for not signing the form, even though I personally think it wasn't actually that clear that we had to fill out the form because I didn't see it. But also, I'm old and blind. Have perspective games survive based on views? Wouldn't it be disappointing not to have the best teams competing for viewers? Well, shit. Might as well give me a direct invite to EWC then. Fuck you on about. Let's quit. Okay, Dish Soap, let's quit the LARP and just bitch when they make the choice. I agree with Dish Soap. Let's just let the admins handle it. You know, a situation is fucked when dank memes is the voice of reason. No, the admins haven't responded. Team Vitality versus the rest of the TFT scene. Vitality versus CTG for decision best of 5. I'm down for that play. Low-key, I'm also down for this play. Fuck it, duke it out. Someone asked, I thought, like, if they're gonna make a decision, well, maybe they... Oh, is there any new information regarding participation? Sorry, there's no new information. In the moment we get it, an announcement will be made. So basically, we just have to wait. It was very bold in the announcements chat. Okay, first of all, I can promise you no one was in this Discord before yesterday, right? Literally none of Vitality was, none of CTG was. Like, no one knew about this Discord. This Discord for sure no one knew about. Like, I feel like that's not like an argument. Like, no one knew about this Discord. Like, Academy was not in this Discord. No one was in this Discord. Like, this Discord was like a mysterious thing that just happened that for some reason existed and no one knew about. I do think the forum though, like, they're like, people should have seen, but the fact that so many people did not see it was an administration problem. Gave a reminder 3 hours before sign up. I mean, I feel like there actually probably is no excuse for like not having filled out the form, but like, I mean, I don't think people should have been in this Discord. Like, people were expected to be in this Discord. Like, it is what it is. I think if we can't play, we can't play. If we can play, that would be nice. I think whatever happens, happens.